Hey guys, it took me a few hours to figure out how to remove the fender from this Toyota 4runner 98. Same goes for the third generations of 4runners. The passenger side and the driver side, same process. But I want to save you guys some time and show you how you can do it maybe quicker than I did it. So first thing first, you got to remove the grill. I've already done that. You can see it's over there. There are some plastic tabs holding it. So what you do is they're like here, here, there's here, one on the other side, one here at the bottom, then here and here. About 5 or 6 of them. So the way you remove them is just you press with a long flat screwdriver. But they're plastic, so if they break, they break. You can replace them. I think there is a seller on Amazon that sells those tabs in case you break yours, like I did for mine. But anyway, so once you do that, you come down here, and then there is a 10 mil bolt in here. You can use a screwdriver as well, but I prefer to use a socket. And then once you do that, you just pry this open like that because it's only held by this. In this side, there's a lip that holds this plastic trim to this one here. So you just basically pry it. You're gonna find the first bolt that's holding the fender from the bottom that goes this one here. So you're gonna find it in here, directly behind this trim here. So that's your first one. And then you can come down here, you can remove one, two, then three. You might have four, but I have three. You can use a socket, or you can just do a wrench. I mean, a wrench like this, I did the whole job with a wrench like this. So I mean, if you have the feature, I don't know what this is called, this will save you a lot of time, believe me. Okay, and then the next thing is there are two bolts that's behind this area here, and you can do this two different ways. You can either drop the front bumper and you can have access to them. They're here, they're behind this area here, and or you can do what I did. I just went down here and I fished my hand through this opening here, so I just felt those two bolts and I used my wrench to remove them. You have to be patient because sometimes they tend to slip out, but yeah, it will take you a couple of, I don't know, it took me hours, but you can be faster than me, I guess. Yeah, so but I'll show you. This is my old trim here, my old fender, I'm sorry. So the two bolts that I was talking about are here. You see them? So this is the bottom of the fender. This is the bolt that I was telling you about, right behind the trim. And then the other ones, they're here. These two. Those are basically the most difficult bolts. So if you want to do this job and you want to do it alone, I mean, if you want to start maybe with those two bolts, if you can get them out, maybe you can complete the job by yourself. But if you can't, so you can either bring a friend or somebody, or you can drop the front bumper and you can do it easily if you do that. But I don't want to drop the bumper. I'm doing a paint job, so I have stuff bagged, so I don't want to redo that stuff. And then the next thing is you just come down here. There are gonna be some screws, bolts. I mean, they're all 10 mils going around this here, this fender liner all the way down here. And your last two bolts will be underneath this area here. So you have to get down here and then you'll see them. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Those are the one basically here on this fender. Yeah, so what I did was I went to the junkyard and I purchased this. You can see here they put their mark in here, so they give me 3 days warranty just in case I decide to take my old one and kind of like cheat them and take the old one back and ask for my money back. So anyway, so that's their way of doing things. It's okay. But anyway, so I went through the process of removing my fender and everything. And then while I was trying to put this one here, I realized that my liner, my fender liner, this one here, it's kind of like thicker than the one that came with this one. And then this one has some holes inside the fender. That's how it's being held. And then this one here does not have holes in the body here. So, I mean, I could make holes in here, but I mean, I don't know. I just thought it's gonna be, I'll have to have a lot of patience and then drill, and then I don't know if it's gonna come out right or not. I mean, maybe it's not gonna be flashed when I put it, you know, here. So, you know what? I was gonna replace it because I have those little dents in here. You can see them, but I mean, with the black paint, you can't see them as much. But before the black, I had that green pearl. So yeah, they were visible. This area here was a little rusty, and you can see the damage pretty bad. But now that I paint it, I guess I can live with it. But anyway, so that's my video. If you guys have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section. And you guys have fun. Later.